So as of last week, you already know, guys, that NBA 2K23 dropped 2 patch updates, patch 1.08 for the current gen and next gen. But the channel has been asking for the current gen City Edition jerseys and the current gen City Edition courts, and we do have them in the game. They are in NBA 2K23 because I have people coming to the comment section after I drop a video and they're still confused about what's going on in the game. I would like to give a shout out to 2 new channel members for month number 1. The first channel member by the name of Sniper TMX31. Thanks for coming a G, bro. You a G, and I have direct access with you. We can talk. And in the channel community tab, you can find out where those rosters are if you want early access. So hit me up, bro. Add me on PSN or however, and we can talk about it. That's what happens when you're a channel member. You get direct access to me and we talk right off top. Second shout out to TicoisTocory6352. Shout out to TicoisTocory6352 for becoming a channel member. He is a Generation G3 level channel member, man. So shout out to him. And he wanted PS5 rosters. He wanted the work in progress rosters. So he's gonna get them. Hey, bro, if you're watching, just go ahead and respond in the comment section on the channel member community tab, and we can talk about it. And if you do join the G's as a channel member, you will get instant and early access to my roster sets for all consoles. Now, let's get back to the patch updates. Okay, so I decided to film on my birthday. Today is my birthday. We've leveled up another year, and we're gonna look at the patch updates on the PlayStation 4 with the City Edition jerseys, City Edition courts, and we're gonna look at my attention to detail updates with the new sneakers displayed at the same time. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are here. It is season 3, NBA 2K23, and we're gonna go ahead and look at a few things, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and look at the City Edition stuff. So basically, we're gonna kick this thing off with the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't wanna go through all of them, but I wanna go ahead and give you the notification that they are in the game, and you can see me explain them and break them down to you. So here's a look at the City Edition courts and jerseys in NBA 2K23. And this James Harden you see right here is attention to detail updated, which was updated over the weekend. These have the brand new Harden step back 3 sneakers on him. So I wanted to just showcase this to you guys with the courts. The courts are here, and I am really having a lot of fun getting this together for you guys. So let's go ahead and go to instant replay real quick, and we'll go and just look at James Harden real fast with this attention to detail update in his brand new City Edition jersey for current gen players. And yes, this is in the Switch version. Any old current gen version, these jerseys are there. The question has been asked. I don't know how clearly I have to say it. The question has been answered, and the question has been asked. And yes, the current gen has City Edition jerseys. Switch, yes. PS4, yes. Xbox One, yes. And this is what you see on the screen. James Harden updated in the attention to detail update with the new sneaker updates from patch 1.08. They're here. Check it out right here. You see it. It is good to go. I didn't make the shot, but I needed to show you guys this. Let's just go ahead and go to the next team. As you see on the screen, the Milwaukee Bucks, the City Edition jerseys are in the game. The City Edition courts are in the game. I mean, we're going now. Every team doesn't have an update as far as a court. Even on new gen, some courts that even hit, they didn't hit. One thing about this one though, they show me the 6. Some of these City Edition courts don't have the 6, the Bill Russell 6. It's not there. It's just not there. I don't think there's updated yet. So I just don't know. I'll keep up and let you guys know what's going on with it. But I did want to show you now. Like you can see Bocamp's attention to detail update, and it looks pretty dope. And I'm still using a base roster too. I will have a channel member edition roster for all my channel members too as I progress through the actual betas and the actual roster that I'm working on right now. So let's go to the next team. All right, so you see on the screen that these City Edition jerseys are in the actual current gen version of 2K23. But one thing I did want to show you is that Zach LaVine's player likeness update, or attention to detail player likeness update, has hit from this weekend that I've updated. As you see, the shoes, I want to go to the shoes real quick. These are new. So George Sam said that they were New Balance shoes in the game, the two-way threes. The two-way threes are here. This is the NBA 2K edition. And if you watch 2K TV, you see these in the actual episode. So these are in the game. They scan them in as a sneaker you can use and apply to your NBA players for attention to detail updates, or something to your created player or my player. So this is pretty good stuff. And if you look at the Zach LaVine, he has a undershirt on. So sometimes Zach LaVine wears the undershirt and sometimes he wears no undershirt in the sleeve. So I'll kind of alternate it as we go in different updates. So maybe one day he may wear it. I might change it. Today he changes it in the NBA on TV on NBA League Pass. And if he switches it, then I'll switch it. So it's just, it varies. Like people try to correct me, I'm on it. I understand what's going on. I'm not stupid, and I do understand what's going on with these players and what they bring to the table with the way they look. So I just really take a lot of pride in this, and that's why people like channel members are subscribing, because I take it serious. So with that being said, the City Edition jerseys are in the game, and let's just get to the next team. Let's go. Okay, so City Edition jerseys added to NBA 2K23 Curren-Gen PS4, Xbox, Switch, PC, and this is Ja Morant attention to detail updated within the City Edition update via my roster. So let's go and look at the instant replay real quick. I like going into it to show you he does have those Kobe's on, guys. He does have the short shorts with no underpants. Well, underpants my ass. He does have the shorts on with no compression shorts, which makes the shorts hit better. They hit different when they look like this and make the whole fit look better. So if you look at Ja Morant, you see the Kobe's on his feet, you see the actual sleeve on his legs with the sock length correct, and this is right here what you want to see when you're playing NBA 2K in your My NBA, your My League, or however it goes. It's not going to go over to My Career because clearly they don't use my rosters for My Career, but if they did, it would be just like this. But you can use your My NBA or your head-to-head play downs if you load my roster, and you should be good. But these are the City Edition jerseys, the Memphis Grizzlies with the update. I mean, we need a new Ja face though. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop that Ja update soon via a patch or a server update out of nowhere, so stay tuned for that. 2K is very, very sneaky when it comes to updating Ja Morant and other players with other things, like they dropped shoes in the game. You didn't even know they dropped shoes in the game, but they did. They dropped courts in the game. They didn't tell you that until 3 days after the patch dropped. Then dropped patch notes, which we do have official patch notes, but let's go ahead and go to look at the players. Y'all know that the City Edition stuff is here. We're going to look at the players real quick. So the latest attention to detail updates that I do have for the current gen players are the new sneakers. Now I talked about this in the beginning of the video. The step back, the Harden step back 3s are assigned to Harden and the Harden 7. So basically they switch. Like you may have a home jersey, and with the home jersey you may have the step back 3s, but then if you go with the away jersey, they go with the Harden 7. So it just alternates, and like I said, on a day I feel like changing them out. If I see them wearing different sneakers on the NBA League Pass when they're playing the game, or if they are on Getty Images and something different via the half change, I'll change it. So here's James Harden. He is here. Boom. Let's get to the next player. We've also talked about Zach LaVine. I went through and showed you guys the City Edition jerseys and the updates of Zach, but here's the attention to detail update of Zach. Sometimes he's wearing a sleeve with no undershirt, and sometimes he's wearing an undershirt with no sleeve. So it varies when he alternates in different fits. These shoes right here are the New Balance 2-Way 3, the NBA 2K edition. Now, I didn't see these before, and George told me these were in the game, but I didn't see these before. But when I went in, I saw them within colorway, and I said, you know what? These are there. So I did want to put them on him where you can see them. And then he's rocking the regular New Balance 2-Way 3, which is the regular colorway. So you'll see just alternate colorways assigned to the players that wear the sneaker, but just in different styles, because the NBA, they wear different colors. They don't always wear team colors. They don't always get, you know, bogged down into that mess. They literally switch up the colorways and the styles to go with certain fits and drip that they wear on the court. So let's get to the next player. Another notable player that I updated on Current Gen this weekend was John Wall. As you can see, he has updated to his latest and greatest attention to detail fit. These shoes, the Nike Huarache 2K4 is on his foot. This is what he's wearing. He's switching up the style, and these are his main sneakers that he's wearing. These literally fit the Clippers fit. As far as the colorways, they're a little off, but they do fit, and these are authentic, and this is what he's wearing. So a lot of my next gen guys really are not happy that they can't switch John Wall's hair. Well, they try to switch John Wall's stuff and his hair changes. I found a workaround, but I don't know if the last patch worked to make that stick, so I'll have to go through it. And for the next gen people, just stay tuned. We'll go through it and have a tutorial. And for my channel members, hit me up and we'll fix that as soon as possible. All right, let's get to the next player. The next person is Ja Morant. We all know that Ja has been wearing the Kobe Elites, and the high top sneaker is what he's really rocking right now. He did switch to some lows, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I saw something on Slam's Twitter, but I've been keeping up with Ja, and this is what Ja is wearing. I put the crunch sleeve on his arm because it's kind of more on his bicep, so I just wanted to kind of look better. 2K is really not giving us a whole bunch of stuff to work with to make it just like TV, but I'm doing my best to update these to how perfect they can be. And this is Ja with the Kobe, Elite. So let's go to the next player. As we all know, Jimmy Butler had got a new face in the patch, and I was kind of going over patch a little bit, you know, like patch notes, but this is it. Babyface Jimmy fixed, smoother textures. This is attention to detail update I did a while ago. The shoes haven't been updated for Jimmy yet because he's rocking something different now, but let's get to the next player. New sneakers have been added in the game for Kyle Lowry, which is the Agent Gill. The Agent Gill is in the game. This is Kyle's like signature. This is his signature sneaker. Somebody else in the game wears a sneaker, but and just in basketball in general, but he's wearing a sneaker. If you look at it, you can see how it's fitting on his feet, how the accessories are updated to how Kyle's really rocking accessories in the NBA right now at this time. And this is just something that I hang my hat on because this looks great. His hair is shorter than this right now, and we didn't get the extra option to make the hair shorter on the current gen version, but next gen it's totally up to speed. So let's just get out of this and go to the next player. Dalen Terry is currently wearing those Agent Gills too. He sports those like on and off, and he's wearing the Harden 6 too. So as you can see, he's right. Now the band on the small band on his forearm, he's wearing it kind of off and on in games. So I got it on like rarely where it switches, where you may see it a lot or you may not see it a lot. So I just have it where I'm switching it, just like maybe you'll see it when the game is actually going, and then have the next half he's not wearing it. So he has different shoes on as well from the shoe update, and his attention to detail update is here. I wish the socks would scrunch down a little bit lower, because sometimes when they wear the socks, they bring them down just a tad bit lower, but not so high where the tattoos can show on the leg. Been doing a whole bunch of studying, and this is what I got for Dalen Terry. Let's get to the next player. All right, so we got Swiper, whatever you want to call him, De'Aaron Fox updated, and we have the New Balance Boat Edge 9060s on his feet. And what I did is I updated him back to his short hair. I had people in the community tab saying, please go back from the hair version and bring him back to the low hair version. So I did, but I do still have that attention to detail model in my DNA of the longer hair version of him with the new update. So if you want that, I'll release that on DNA. Just let me know in the comment section below. But this is the De'Aaron Fox. Looks good, looks amazing. Then you go down and he has the two-way threes on, and these looks good as well with the actual leg, the ankle braces. This stuff is fire, bro. Like, it takes time to go in, sit down, look at this stuff, and it's very taxing on the brain too to do this, man. Like, I'm sleeping like super hard every time I work on this stuff. So make sure you go get these rosters, bro. All right, let's go to the next player. Another notable player with new shoes is the Adidas Rose Son of Shy 2 would be Derrick Rose for the New York Knicks. As you see, everything is up to speed with him there. 2K really had his attention to detail right. I just made the shorts a tad bit shorter, and I added the brand new sneaker that they actually put in the game not too long ago on him as a home sneaker. And then you go to the away sneaker, I went back to the D Rose 10 because a lot of players are wearing the 10, and he does wear the 10. I did see it on Getty, so it's like one of those alternating things where home and away, away and home. And here's D Rose. Let's get to the next player. One thing I want to say is my Lakers are doing what they got to do, and they are 8-2, and we've been winning games. So keep your mouth off the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and look at the screen. Check it out. We got Bron with the Bron 20s, and then he's wearing the Bron 2s when he's doing away games. The last away game he played in these, and as you see, the Bron 2s are here. If I could put the actual designs and stuff like that with the gold and white on here, I would do it, but I just put them back in here for an attention to detail update because the Bron 2s, he's wore these like 2 or 3 times already in the season, and he's updated with attention to detail update. So LeBron James is right. He's good to go. Let's get to the next player. Lonnie Walker is another baller for the Lakers, and if you go look at the T-Mac 3s, he's not wearing necessarily the T-Mac 3s. It's a pair of T-Macs, and they're this color, so I decided to throw these shoes on him and just change it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it look a little bit more realistic. The left and right wrist tape, the black and white wrist tape makes Lonnie stand out. Had to go show the Lakers some love. They've been winning. I know I got Lakers fans too on this channel. I'm a Lake Show fan. I'm a Patriots fan. I know it's like, well, how the hell you in New England and how the hell you in LA? Hey, I don't know, bro. Let's go to the next shoe though. Frank Ntilikina updated, brand new face, headband, new hairstyle, a direct port from the new gen version of 2K23, and Dame 8s is what he's wearing. The thing too about him, his leg sleeves were wrong. They had them like way high. They're not like that. They actually are measured right here where you can see him wear his shoe and have space in between the sock and the leg sleeve. So that's exactly how that works, family. I just wanted to show y'all the face. Y'all probably seen it before, but we're just doing this we're doing it for the culture. Let's get to the next player. We got Seth Curry in the building, ladies and gentlemen, with the Curry 10s. I had to go in and update the Curry 10s and make his leg sleeves longer with the socks to be a little higher from the crew socks, and now he's looking like himself. At first, the 2K had some leg sleeves on him where they were showing space in between the sock with skin. Didn't look right, and his shoes weren't Curry 10s either, so I had to update those, and there's an updated version of Seth Curry for you. Yeah, let's go to the next player. We all know about Nicholas Claxton, that he has a short hairstyle, but I did do shoes for him. Kyrie 5 lows, and then we have Kyrie 5 preseason. So we got different colorways, and these are my colorways, so I don't know, but yeah, he's in the game, as you can see. Short hair, tats. We went over this before, but this stuff is from the patch, and I wanted to actually go over it now that we have official patch notes. So let's get to the next player. Another player that we need to talk about is Patty Mills. Patty Mills was updated with shoes. So the UA Flow Future X2s were dropped in via patch 1.08 in the last patch, right? But the shoes are updated finally, and the shorts are shorter with no compression shorts under them, which making him looking like the real Patty Mills, you know what I'm saying? Attention to detail. Let's get to the next player. We got Bones Highland in the building, and Bones Highland shoes changed to the UA Flow Future X2 in my update. They supposed to be on him already via the 2K update, but the shoes are in the game, but they were just not on him. So I updated him and made everything just back the way it needed to be. Next player. Got the Jalen Green update, man. It changed finally. He has that leg sleeve with those scrunch socks. Adidas Zone Boost I actually threw on him. They have those, and then the Harden 3s. So they changed the Zone Boost. Yeah, this is a shoe he wears. I think it's a new shoe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look on my, no, it's not a new shoe, but it's a shoe that he wears that I seen in the game and on Getty. So I was trying to figure out, I got this big list right here, and it has all this stuff on it, and I got to keep up with the latest and greatest updates to make sure I'm doing the right thing. But Jalen Green was updated. As you see, let's get to the next player. So much controversy about AE, Anthony Edwards, and the thing with AE is that we need a scan. Number one, we got to get a legit scan or some type of like brand new update where they can make his face look more like himself. His hair kind of like that, but this is old. But we do got the Adidas BYW Selects on his feet. I did want to throw those on him for experimentation purposes, then throw the crazy BYW 2 on him too, since he's a BYW Adidas person. So I wanted to just switch out back and forth. And some people may say, well, he don't wear them, but it's a new shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get creative and get going. And I'm gonna pay attention to see, because the shoes that he's wearing, like the crazy BW2s, look like these just have more ankle support as far as like the BWY Selects. But yeah, they are in the game. They're new shoes, they're new sneakers via the patch. Let's get to the next player. We're actually wrapping up. We got the Warriors in the building, and as you see, my guy Steph Curry. Now, someone tried to correct me about the knee braces with Steph Curry, like the leg sleeves or whatever with the thingies, the knee pads in them. Anyway, let's get back to the shoe. The Curry 10, assigned to Curry right now, which it should be the correct way, the way it needs to be. And let's get to the next player. A player that we need to give some recognition to is Jordan Poole, but also know that this guy has been updated again, and he's looking different again in the NBA. So if you look at the shoe, the Kobe 11 Elite 4.13 to 413 is there with the gold and black. Looks good with the City Edition jerseys too. If you actually put them together, you get a wonderful combination of colors, and it just pops right when you're playing a game in 2K when the gameplay crosses over, right? Then you have this Kobe right here as well, and then you have that leg sleeve. You see the little leg sleeve with the socks with the perfect, it's the perfect measurements when it comes between the sock and the sleeve, and then the compression shorts and the sleeve. So if you look at it, it looks good. He's wearing on his wrist, it's not really that, he wears a scrunched up sleeve, right? So he just wears that for support for his wrist or whatever, or just like for swag purposes and maybe luck purposes, but 2K don't have that. So I just had to make what I had to make do to make it, but this dude has been updated and he is good to go. I don't know if anybody else has anything. I think that is every person on my list. Next gen, new gen people, these have been added to as well to new gen. The PS5 version isn't out. It's only out for channel members that can beta mode, like in updating mode. I want these. I am shooting for a Christmas release. My gift to you guys is to finish every single console and put them out on Christmas. So when people get 2K for Christmas, or when you are done visiting family and you're playing 2K, you can play head to head with your family and you can get these for Christmas. And this would be so dope to give this back to you guys for Christmas as a gift from me. And even though channel members are subscribing to get early access to this stuff, it's a very long process. And so for the channel members, they get to get a taste of it and they get direct access to me to learn how to get these and just try to test it out a little bit. But Christmas is what I'm shooting for every console, to get a release on ATD updates, so y'all can get that realism and it can feel good. I have a lot of passion for this. I love it, and it's my birthday and I'm still filming, you know what I'm saying, to do this for you guys, because this is what I love. But if you want to become a channel member, hit the join button. Just join, become a G. We can talk, we can chop it up, play games, and we'll just continue to grow together as a family. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, become a G. I mean, that's free, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that being said, these videos right here will keep you busy. More to come. Peace.